Hello and welcome. Hope you are doing very well today. So in this video I'm going to show you something different. Whenever you are working for some clients, some of the client may ask you for the adding cash on delivery system, right? So if I visit a website called explorethedubai.com, as you can see this website, if I go to the products directly, so you'll be able to understand very easily. So as you can see, there is an option called buy with cash on delivery, right? So if I click here, as I can see a pop-up that have the complete name, phone number, complete address, city. Okay, city. For example, if your default country is United Arab Emirates, as this website based on UAE, as I can see all the city of the United Arab Emirates, which is Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Al Ain, Ajman, and other cities, right? So in this video I'm going to show you how can you add these kinds of system in your website. As you know that if I want to add this system, first we need a Shopify website, right? So in this case I'm going to open a new trial website. Sorry, I need to remove this. Okay, I got it. So in this case I have come here. I have to start a free trial. As you know that I will be go for a temp.org. I'll be taking a trial email, so I'll be showing you the process just. Okay, so sign up with the email. I'm gonna copy this. Sorry, I have to start a yes, come here. I have to give an email here. By 00. I have given a password here. If I create the store, as usual, as you know the process, right? So I'm gonna save this for now. I'm gonna skip this, get started. That's the process you know already, right? But as I'm creating this video newly, that's actually I'm showing you again, as the Shopify interface has been updated, so I think it's easier for you to understand easily, right? So I'm gonna add a products here. As you can see, I'm gonna add a products here. For example, first thing first, before uploading a product I have to see actually what kinds of picture I have. Okay, so I have some picture of the ring here, as I can see. So if I upload this picture here, I can write that 666 is ring set, right? So I can add some description. In this case I can take some dummy content right now. I'm gonna going to the website called Lorem Ipsum. I'm gonna take some dummy content from here. Okay, so I have just pasted it. I can add some pricings. I can keep other things blank right now, as I'm going to show you the exact process how can you add a cash on delivery system in your website, right? So in this case, as you know that whenever you want to add some extra feature in our website, we need to add some new app, right? In WordPress this is plugin, but whenever you come to the Shopify, this is called apps. Okay, so if I simply come here, what do we need cash on delivery system, right? So I'm gonna click on here, cash on delivery system. As you can see, there is a apps which is release it cash on delivery, right? Free plan available, both have the free plan, so I can go for this one. As you can see, they have video instruction and everything. So I'm gonna install this. Whenever you are going for a free plan, I request you to see the pricing details and what's the facilities in the free plan, what is the facilities in the premium plan, so you can easily understand actually what you are going to do. Okay, so I'm gonna install this. Okay, so if you want to keep the language of these apps, you can continue with English. So as we can see, whenever you install some app, actually we get some instruction, okay, which is called documentation. Whenever you are working with some new theme, it can be an apps and whatever it is, okay, so just follow the documentation. This is more powerful than tutorial sometimes, as it helps, it gives you the exact information about the theme, about the app. So I will request you to go through any documentation that is given by the main authority. Okay, so as this documentation given by the released app, so we can follow the documentation, right? So in this case, what they're suggesting, the steps is install the app, that we have already done, right, as you can see here. And then the second thing is to enable the app on your store, complete these two steps, right? Open your theme by clicking this button, so I can open the theme, I mean, and then I have to make the changes called save. Okay, I'll get an option here, right? As you can see, I have already gotten an option here. So if I click on the save, it has been updated already. So let me check it right now. Okay, so if I go to the products, if I go to the BS2 here, as you can see, it's showing the sold out. So I have to create the I can simply uncheck the checkbox here. So this is gonna show the real things here, as I'm not tracking the quantity here, right? So if I reload again here, I think it will work correctly. As you can see, there is an option called buy with cash on delivery. If I simply click here, as you can see, there are so many things, right? First name, last name, phone number, address and province, and city. As you can see, so many things, right? So whenever you are gonna create these kinds of theme, in this case you need to select your country, actually in which country are you selling this, right? So if you do this, you can simply make a drop down here. Let me show you this kinds of thing here. Okay, so if I go through the apps again, which is related apps, as you can see, I think we can customize the form here, right? So we can customize the buy button here as well. As you can see, buy with cash on delivery, you can customize it, right? Something like this, right? Only cash on delivery, whatever you want, right? So I am keeping this same here, buy with cash on delivery. So if you want to give a subtitle, you can give this as well, right? For example, hurry, buy, limited stock, something like this, right? So you can add anything if you want here. You can change the animation from here, shaker, bounce, whatever you want, but there is no animation right now. If I want to add something, we can add this here, right? If I add bounce, it will be act like this, right? If I add something like false, it will act like this, right? So there are so many features that you need to practice and see actually how it's gonna work, right? So I'm keeping this as false here, and we are gonna go through the form designer. Okay, so we can see there's so many things here as well. So this is a pop-up here, right? So you can do two kinds of things. For example, embedded, and another thing is this pop-up. Whenever you give embedded, so it's gonna open in another link, the product's gonna, so you can the customer will see this form, right? But I recommend you to keep the pop-up because it's very handy, and the order ratio will be, I think, more whenever you're working for some clients here. So you can select the country from here. For example, if I add United Arab Emirates, as I live in Dubai most of the time, so you can also enable multi-country here. As you can see, there are so many things, right? first name, last name. So you want to customize this. Okay, order summary as well, that will show here. So I'm gonna remove some of the things. zip code, I don't need this right now, and I need the city, of course. Address too, I don't need this, so as I can keep this like full address here. Okay, I want to keep the form very simple so that the customer does not need to fill up a lot of things. Okay, so you can even set the length of the text as well. Okay, so which is required, you can keep some of the form optional here, but I need this as the full address is important whenever I'm going to deliver something, right? So I must need to keep it mandatory, so keep it required here. Give the phone number, I can customize this something like phone number, WhatsApp. I can create something like this, right? So as you can see, we are directly duplicating this, right? So we are now confirmed that this website has been created with these apps, right? They are using the same apps. So if you want to keep the order summary, you can keep here, but I think this is a very good feature. But as we have total summary, I think we can keep it hide right now. Okay, if you want to keep the shipping rates, you can also keep this here. First name, last name, I don't need this. I just want to keep the full name, so I can edit any of one. Okay, and make sure you are keeping it mandatory, right? Here this is required. So what I have: full name, phone number, phone by WhatsApp, full address, and they're gonna select any of the city right now. Okay, so in this case I can remove the cities here, because I have the Emirates and the city are same. So in this case I can remove this, and I can change this to like this, right? I think that's it. And there are so many things you can customize. As you can see, there are so many things. Add custom field here. You can also add custom like WhatsApp button, text input, drop down list, and so many things you can add here. So whenever you are going to do something, add some custom feature to the website, I recommend you to go through their website, I mean the provider website, so that you can learn a lot of things, you can understand about these kinds of things. Also there are so many tutorials on YouTube about these kinds of app. For example, if you simply search related COD form on YouTube, I think you will find some information about this app. So this is easy to do, right? But I am trying to show you how the process are working. How can you do something whenever some of your clients are asking for something that you did not work for. That's why actually I'm gonna show you all the process here, like how can you do this, right? So how can you do this if you even don't know this, right? So whenever some clients asking for some custom information from you, make sure that it's just one click away. I mean, it just need to type it on YouTube, Google, or somewhere. You can even write it on ChatGPT, so it's gonna give you the full information about how can you do this, right? So don't worry about whenever some clients asking for some custom information. Trust me, this is very easy thing. As you can see, actually as I have got something new here, so I just try to show you how can you do this exactly, right? So if I save this here, now reload this again, and if I simply click here, as you can see, I get a very beautiful form, right?